Hey kids, I know that I'm getting quite old and that you might be tired of hearing me talking too much, but today is a very important day because I'm gonna tell you the story of how I met Ogden. It was back in November of 2014 when I joined my beloved research center, IRB Barcelona. And I gotta tell you, since the beginning, I was working really hard. And until 2019, I never stopped working hard. And kids, I have to admit that one of the hardest things during my first years with Ogmin was working with mice. I used to have very sweet dreams with them. But eventually I got used to it, even though I have now this amazing allergy.
Tío, relax. Va, tío. Va, por aquí. Va. ¡Molt bé! Tú no, ¿quieres knockout?
Kids, I don't know if it was because of Ogmin or why, but suddenly I started to become more popular.
¿Cómo estás? ¿Bien? Sí. Bueno, yo... sí.
Vale, yo tengo mucho hambre.
Sí, pero... sí. ¡Ricky! ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien, Bueno, vale, otro día hablamos. Que llegó tan rascado, ¿verdad? Luego ya calientas. Oye, ¿qué tal todo? ¿Bien la tesis o no?
Sí, pero tengo mucho hambre.
No, espera. Ahora.
At some point I was so popular I got elected for the student council, and people started calling me the Wolf of IRB. What can I say? Good old days.
Arthur, where's your thesis?
What are you doing in my office?
After becoming so popular at the IRB, I decided that maybe it was time to be also popular among the local people. That is why I decided to get some Spanish lessons. But I gotta tell you, it wasn't as easy as I imagined.
Hey Arthur, ¿qué me pasas el marcar azul?
Azul, Ricardo, con Z, azul.
Azul,
No, que no te exagerado, azul, más suave, azul.
azul, cielo.
Sí, toma.
Once I could pronounce azul properly, it was time to show off around Barcelona. And kids, I don't know if you have realized, but I might have a bit more energy than the rest of the people.
Ay, Fabián, pobre. Ay, Fabián.
And kids, if you don't believe that the good old Ricky had some energy when he was in his 20s, ask my lab mates.
Hey, Fabian. Nothing. Fabian.
Yeah?
Nothing. So Fabian.
What?
Nothing.
As it seemed that I had too much energy in my body, and as you know we Portuguese people love coffee, I decided that maybe it was time to try something softer.
Uy, voy a poner este de un minutito, que seguro que está súper suave. Buenísimo. Ay, ay, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¡Socorro! ¡Socorro! ¡Arthur! ¡Ayuda! ¡Arthur! Espabila.
At that moment, I realized that tea clearly wasn't working for me, so I decided to try something else. And as by that time I had already enough arroz con leche at Paco's cafeteria, I decided to try out some sports. With a father that is almost a professional runner, I assumed that running might be my thing, and that's why I decided to run a half marathon. But I gotta tell you kids, running is harder than it looks, especially for your nipples. With so many hipster surfers in Barcelona, I decided to join the surfing community. And I cannot say that it didn't go well, but I learned the hard way the Spanish word lavadora. Let's say that my sense of awareness wasn't the best one.
Ricardo, no, 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 Ricardo, no, no.
But kids, it wasn't until the very end of my thesis until I discovered my real passion, climbing. I was feeling like at the playground again, although I have to confess that I didn't become a pro climber overnight. There were periods where I was a bit tense climbing, mostly because of that annoying Canarian guy from my lab.
Venga, Ricky, que llegas, que ya estás ahí. ¿Estás ahí, tío? Venga, Ricky, vamos. Venga, tío, ¿estás ahí? ¿Cómo que no? Ricardo, ¿estás ahí, tío?
At some point I was working so hard and so focused on solving if ogmin had an effect on neurons that a really curious thing happened. I started to forget about everything else. First it was the cell culture card, but then it escalated real quick.
Bueno, pues voy a ir a ver que voy un poco tarde. Voy a coger la bici. ¡Ay, la bici! ¡Ay, la bici!
I have to confess that most of the times I forgot also to order reagents, and since I was desperate to get some results, let's say that I used to borrow more than one thing at a time from my friends. So kids, thanks to all my friends, my family, and to my obedient mice, I did it. I finally got to know ogmin, and I even fell in love with her. So, this is my scientific heritage, and now you can meet ogmin too.
What?
¡Parabéns,
Ricky, muchas felicidades, doctor.
Moitos parabéns, doutor Biais.
Parabéns. Parabéns, Ricardo.
Parabéns.
Parabéns, um grande abraço e muitas felicidades para o futuro.
Todos os meus parabéns. Estou muito orgulhosa por ti.
Beijinhos muito grandes da tia Alda do Valido. Tchau, meu querido.
Beijinhos. Ven, ya estoy aquí corriendo. Tío, no encuentro mi bici, joder.
Hola a todos, estamos aquí en un directo desde Madrid porque queremos resolver el misterio de la tesis de Ricky. Este es, ¿dónde están sus bicicletas? ¿Qué pasó con ellas? Nos han contado que todo lo que se han robado de Barcelona está aquí, en Madrid. Señor Oso del Madroño, que usted que lo ve todo, ¿qué pasó con la bici de Ricky? ¿La ha visto? ¿Has visto la bici de Ricky?
Hola, no la he visto, no sé dónde está.
Seguiremos buscando.
¿Será esa? ¿Ahí? No. Seguimos buscando. Todo por ti, todo por ti.
Parabéns
Pelo
teu
doutoramento.
Parabéns pelo teu doutoramento.
Oh Miguel, por favor, imita a Sílvia.
Queres que eu diga o por acaso? Por acaso.
Oh, o Viagem é muito melhor do que tu. Doutoramento!